Hey, good morning out here at Liberty Landing. And I got winds. They're kind of coming from over in here. They're crosswinds mostly. Not bad, but it's got some pretty strong gusts. So I don't know. We'll see.
Motor on.
We'll see. I flew the Aero Scout. Was my first flight today. I did it FPV. I started FPV, but man, I had to take the hood off because I had no idea exactly where my plane was, and it was way over the trees behind me, way up high. I was in safe mode, and it had been climbing altitude almost from the get-go. I just barely could hear it when I took the hood off. I could hear it, but I had no idea where it was at. So I didn't panic. I just started because I knew it was somewhere behind me when I took the hood off. So I just started turning left and just held it. I could hear the good thing that pusher makes a lot of noise. Because I tell you what, man, I mean, so that kind of, I don't know how I got so disoriented, but I did. I'm used to flying the glider FPV, and I think I was flying too fast, and I just ate up the airspace. So I'm not gonna fly it on the Aero Scout without a spotter until I get used to it. Once I get used to it, I'll fly without a spotter. But not disappointed. Yeah, kind of surprised. I didn't think I'd have that much of a problem keeping tabs on it. But this wind, the wind's kind of died just a little bit.
Timer start. Time remaining 6 minutes. Timer stop. Timer start. Timer stop.
See, I don't care how far down I gotta go, but I'm gonna get a good touch in. You can see it was crabbing into the wind. I'm gonna get a good touch. I don't care how far down I gotta go. We're not gonna stall it in just to try to stay in front of me. Yeah, today's kind of I figured today would be kind of a question mark with the winds after the storm goes through. But I got the days, and I had one real, well, I had several important things to get done this week at work, and I got them all done. And I brought my computer home so I could check in. But I'm not going to sign in to work unless someone calls me with a problem. When I get a deadline, I try to knock it out. I don't like waiting.
Time remaining 5 minutes.
And I'm lucky I can multitask. So we land close to us here.
Timer start. Timer stop.
I know I kind of hopped it in there, but if you'll notice, that's the exact same place I stalled it all those other times. And I said, not this time, man. I'm hitting the throttle and bringing it up a little bit. I'm not gonna let it float. So I knew it was going to be a hopper, but I'll take a hop over a plop any day of the week. I didn't know how I'd fly today. I feel good. I feel fine on the sticks on the Aero Scout. Of course, the Aero Scout. Come on now, Jeff.
Timer stop.
It's a fun plane, though.
Timer start.
All right, we're not going to go any slower than that.
Timer stop. Timer start. Timer stop.
Yeah, a little hot, but I'll take it. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Looking forward to Air Marshal's video on his paint job. It's funny how e-flite, their Blue Angel plane they call it. They don't call it a Blue Angels plane. They call it a Blue Angel plane, which I don't know. Maybe the Air Force has a, or the Navy has a thing on the Angels. They don't want to pay any royalties. There we go. If it gets better than that on the landing, I don't know what does. And I kind of let it roll out into the tall grass. Let me see. I don't know if I can take off in that tall grass or not. The wind's blowing straight across now. Oh, let's see. Let's give it a go. Oh yeah, you heard chopping grass, man. It's not like you're hitting the guns. Hit the guns. Let me hear the guns. That's from 1942 for those of you youngsters out there. Let me hear the guns, son. Let me hear the guns.
Timer stop.
Rudder, rudder. Oh yeah. There we go. That's better. Yeah, that one day when I just realized that I was floating it in too much. I'm not saying I won't do stupid again, because heck. I didn't bring any stall planes with me because I didn't have room. Didn't have room for, like, I wanted to bring Bigfoot, but I wanted to fly this because I thought the wind was going to be coming right down the runway. Or else I don't know if I'd have brought this. If I didn't know I was going to be doing crosswinds with it. It's got one of those V things hanging off the tail. An arresting wire. The arresting wire! Shoot, man, them little grass runners for the crabgrass, man, those things are strong. Had them break a servo horn off a Bigfoot.
Timer stop. Timer start. Timer stop.
Oh, I felt like stealing from the bank there. Again, it's down a ways, but frankly, little sister, I don't care. Do some all-terrain taxiing. This ground is so roof, 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 roof. There it hit a snag, it hit a wire, an arresting wire.
Time remaining 2 minutes.
Alright, let's get another landing in.
Timer stop. Timer start. Timer stop.
There we go. Some of you might have thought that was a little hot, but I say not hot, because I got the winds are blowing right straight over here. In fact, I can give you, I mean, they're not strong, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not out here like in the old days flying in 20-mile-an-hour winds, but there you can see, I mean, it's blowing out there, and it's kind of calm right now. So, you know, so I'd say if I had to put a number on it, I'd say it's blowing right now like about 5, but it gusts up close to 10, I'd say 8, 10. But so I mean, it's not like I'm not after a medal. There you go, your e-flite air tractor P&P. I kind of went with a little more forward CG than what I normally go with. there's my 2200. It's not all the way up. I normally have it back about a half an inch, but I figured with the winds, because like I said, when the gusts are on, it's teens, tens, probably 10, maybe 12. So I wanted a little more nose weight for today's flying. There you go. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. It's great. Subscribe, it's free. And if you don't want to watch me, my subscription will sink to the bottom of your list so fast that you'll never know I'm there. And I appreciate it. Well,